Hi, I'm Hina. I live in Crystal Beach, Ontario, Canada. And this is me working in my basement office. I teach languages online. I'm from South Korea, so my life is usually about swinging back and from these two languages. And there are quite a few things I'd love to share about me and where I live. As mentioned earlier, I live in Crystal Beach, which is right on the border between Canada and US. And it is literally a beach. And once you're there, you will be surprised at this large scale beach. Since we are at the southern tip, almost at the southern tip of Canada, the weather is quite mild here. And far ahead, you can see the ferry landing, which was there from the 19th century. And there used to be a ferry coming from the States. And there was a amusement park right on the Crystal Beach. And it is a very family friendly beach. So you will see lots of kids playing. Now I'm taking you to my neighboring village, Ridgeway. Ridgeway is a very bustly little town. As you can see here in the pictures, there are many cute stores and cute buildings as well. This is a board game place, so you can actually participate in their games. And what you see here is a elementary school. It is a relatively newer building, but I love the way the architect actually planned this building. Do you see the little clock tower? And we have this beautiful art sanctuary, and there's a nice cafe. I couldn't just pass by this old school building. If you see it a little closer, you can see there are two doors, one for boys and one for girls. Now let's go back home. I've got some things to do, which I will discuss a bit later. Now I'm back in my basement office. And as you know, yes, I sew. Um, this is one of my hobbies. When I sit down and start sewing, a lot of things in my head calm down and I can focus on these little things. Some people call me boring because of this, but I find sewing very exciting, and also it gives you a relatively fast result of your endeavor. Right now, I am making my daughter a summer nightgown. I know summer's almost over, and when I upload this video, I'm pretty sure it's autumn already. But this has been my plan to get her a handmade, hand sewn nightgown. And then we went off to our regular antique place. So this one is about 15 minutes away from our place, and it's a good size antique store. I just couldn't take pictures of the interior, but when you're visiting Crystal Beach, it might be a fun place to visit. Yep, we're on the road again. We're driving alongside the coast of Lake Erie, and as you can see, the US across the lake. I think it's city of Buffalo, New York. Yes, we are that close. Welcome to Old Fort Erie. I think this will be the last place to introduce today. And you see the current location of this and the old location of the fort, which is right on the lake. This fort was very active during the War of 1812 against the US. It is also where Canada's bloodiest battle took place. In the year of 1814, over 3,000 troops were killed and wounded during the siege of Fort Erie. what you see is annual event in this Fort Erie,
That's fantastic.
which is called Annual Seas of Old Fort Erie Reenactment. And it's a massive event of a few hundred people, the actors and actresses in their costumes of those days. Fort Erie is not only just a fort, but it's also as a nice place to visit for picnics or for walk. I'm planning to bring my family and have some picnic over here. And you may be able to walk your dog here too. So this is where I live. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I think I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Bye. Take care.